Hi everyone, it's Nadia from YARNutopia. Today I'm accompanied by my dad, Fuad Azmat, who does all the video tutorials and the photography for YARNutopia. Plus, he owns the Etsy shop Would Be Fancy, where I'm promoting all of these fancy crochet hooks on my channel all the time. So I've been getting quite a few questions about these crochet hooks and I wanted him to discuss them today.
Yeah, so I'll be answering all your questions. I do get some questions. I mean, people reach out to Nadia and then she's calling me and saying that, hey, somebody asked me this question, that question. I just tell them to, I just tell her to just answer them. And she's like, I don't know the answer.
So today we're going to ask the professional right here. So he is the maker of these crochet hooks. They are all handmade, ergonomically cut, carved by him by hand. So I have a list of questions in my notebook that I get frequently asked on YARNutopia by all of you who absolutely adore these crochet hooks that I'm so proud of. And so I'm going to go through the list and we are going to discuss them and he's going to answer them. So the very first question on here is, these crochet hooks are very uniquely cut. How do I hold my crochet hook?
Okay, very easy. Nadia uses the right hand side handle, so you can hold it like a knife. Okay?
Which is what I do.
Yeah, the indentations are made for the index finger, the thumb, and the palm. It's gonna curve like this, so you can hold it like a knife, or you can hold it like a pen. So there are indentations here for the index, for the thumb, and you just hold in this little indentation for the middle finger and you can hold it like a pen. But even when you're holding like a knife, you don't have to put your index finger here. You can put your middle finger, or you can even go even farther down the road, and if you really need to get in there, So this is the right hand handle.
Looks good. So you have right-handed hooks. Do you also have left-handed hooks?
Yes, I do. I have a right-handed will be this, where the index finger is going for the right hand. Then I have a left-handed one here. The index finger is going here. So everything is
just opposite.
Opposite.
Okay.
And I'll tell you, the left-handed ones are very difficult for me to make. It takes a lot of concentration because I am right-handed, so I'm always struggling to make sure that they come out perfect.
They look good though.
Yeah, they're very good. Yeah.
So these handles in your hand right here are not created into these types of hooks yet. So can you go through the process on how to choose their hook and how to shop on your Etsy shop to get one of these with the full hook inside?
Yes, when you go to the Etsy shop and you'll pick your handle, the grip. I do make grips out of cherry, maple, oak, apple, whatever wood I have.
What wood is this?
But this is padak. This is imported wood.
That's fancy.
Yeah, it's very light, but it's very. Oh, there's still some pepper coming out of there. But these are beautiful woods that are exotic woods that I buy from the woodcraft shop. And they're very expensive, so you can't really make a mistake. So these woods, I only use them to make spindles on my lathe. Because these ones, I use with knives and all that stuff, and sanders and whatever not. Okay. So these are a little bit easier to make, but the wood is more expensive.
Okay.
But anyways, choosing a hook, when you choose your handle, whatever design that you like, then you will get a choice to pick the type and size of hook that you want. And I offer boy style or a Susan Bates. So Susan Bates is inline and boy is more tapered.
Okay. I use all boy hooks. I really enjoy working with boy hooks on my crochet hooks. But yeah, Bates hooks are offered as well.
So I just, when you choose that, then I will install it in the handle for you, and I always install it with the thing 90 degrees to your thumb. Okay.
Okay.
The flat part, 90 degrees to your thumb.
So you have an option on there of what hook size then to choose?
Yes, hook
Okay.
size and
Type.
and the type and the brand. You know,
Okay.
the only two brands that I offer is Susan Bates and Boy.
So these are not interchangeable, or they are?
No, they are not. Once
Okay.
they are in there, they're in there.
Okay. And you were mentioning that this is a lighter wood. Are these heavy, or are all these hooks lightweight?
Well, most of them are very light. You know, weight won't be a problem. It's negligible. But some hardwoods, imported woods, some of the harder woods, they might have a little weight to it, but 99% of the time they are pretty light.
Okay. And you mentioned these are all hand carved and handmade. Are you the only one who's making them, or do you have employees?
No, unfortunately, I am the only one because I think this train is going to
What cut?
go somewhere. No, unfortunately, I'm the only one who makes these hooks. It took me like a couple of years to design this hook. I know exactly what I'm doing, where the indentations need to go. So I don't have anybody who is willing to learn.
Sure.
You know.
So there are many different types of hooks, wood in here. I mean, this color is different to this color, and there's this color, and now we have a bright red here. So do we have the option to choose the type of wood before we purchase, or no?
I prefer no, because that gets too complicated. Sometimes I don't have access to the wood that you might request. Somebody just wrote me from Germany and they wanted some black buttons, and I can't find any ebony wood right now. You know, I could only find Brazilian ebony, which is not completely black.
Sure.
And I wouldn't want to dye it black and send it to her, and then, you know, she puts it in the washer and everything turns out black.
Yeah,
you know.
for sure. So if you are out of stock on an item that I'm looking for, how do I order it if I want it?
Well, you have to just send me an email, like a message through Etsy that, hey, I'm interested in this, when are you going to have it?
Okay, so on Etsy, there's an option to contact the seller, and you go to the Would Be Fancy shop and hit contact seller, and then you write a message to him.
Yes.
Okay. And then you just ask exactly what you're looking for. And you had mentioned that somebody was writing to you from Germany. Do you do international shipping? It seems quite expensive.
Well, it is, and I don't have any control over it. You know, I mean, I send a lot of items to Canada, to Europe, UK, Netherlands, Australia, a couple other countries that I've sent to, but most of the time it is so expensive that I don't know how to get past that.
Okay, so do you have a fixed shipping cost, or
no,
is it by weight?
It's by the weight.
Okay.
It always goes first class. I've never had any problems that the item didn't get there.
Okay.
But sometimes, you know, I mean,
Not
Canada is just across the lake right here,
Mhm.
where we live in Wisconsin, and sometimes it takes like 2 weeks just to get there.
Wow.
You know.
Okay, well, that seems to cover a lot of the questions that I've been getting on YARNutopia. If you did not have an answer met today, if your question is still in the air, please leave a comment to this video and we will try to answer all of your questions about these crochet hooks. And if you have not tried these crochet hooks, I highly encourage you to just try one or a set of your favorite crochet hook. They come in sets, right?
I sometimes do sell sets, but it's hard for me to keep up with it. They sell so fast. that I want to first put singles out there, then I try to put doubles, set of twos, then set of threes, but I can never reach that point because they go so fast.
Okay.
But I do, if somebody requests me that, hey, I need a set, what kind of price am I going to get? Because you do get a price break on getting a set.
Buy more, save more. So
Yeah.
you can write to the shop if you want a full set. You can custom request that, and that's no extra charge, correct?
No.
Good. So there you have it. Like I said, if you have any more questions, please leave a comment to this video. Try out these crochet hooks. They are so fabulous. I use them in every single one of my tutorials, and I highly encourage you to use them because crocheting for a long period of time is just so much easier to hold something like this rather than a small, tiny little hook like this. When I crochet with this, it gives me hand aches quite often. So I really like working with the thicker handle.
And you can read our reviews from all the past customers. And there were a few people in there who did complain about a couple different things. And I'm not saying that I'm perfect, but if they ever have a problem, they can just reach out to me and I replace it right away, or I just give them their money back right away.
Wow, so it's guaranteed. If
yeah,
you're unhappy.
One person had the hook for like a year or over a year, and she wanted it reconditioned. And she sent it in because a dog chewed it or something.
Oh my gosh. Oh no.
The puppy, so it was like tiny little marks.
Sure.
When I got the hook, and then I sanded it down and refinished it and sent it back to her.
Wow, so guaranteed, you guys. This is awesome. I will put all the links in the description of this video where you can shop and where you can contact him if you have any questions and where to get your crochet hooks. I hope you enjoyed this video. I thank you so much for joining us today and helping us learn a few more things about Would Be Fancy. I do have a blog on YARNutopia called the Would Be Fancy Story. So make sure that you check out that blog post and watch the video of why and how my dad started this business. It's so fascinating, it's so wonderful, and he's the best, and we just are so grateful for him here at YARNutopia. So I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone here watching. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like this video and subscribe. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Happy hooking!
Happy hooking!